Welcome everyone. First, I would just like to say thank you so much for clicking on my video. I know when you see a new YouTuber as new as me, you don't really recognize their face. You're kind of wondering, should I do it, should I don't? But you did, and you're here, so thank you. First, my hair, you guys, it's been 2 weeks since I've had it coiled. And so far the process has been stressful, frizzy as you see, but enjoyable. I really enjoy, and forgive me for looking right here, just looking at the mirror. I'm really enjoying the process of everything. Now, along with every journey, and this will be my lock journey, along with every journey, there's going to be bumps and some stuff that we don't really understand, and that's why I'm here, because I have no knowledge of nothing about locks. My husband does, but this is my first set of locks, and I want to share this experiment. So let's get right into it. First, let me just dive right in and say my hair is very soft. The texture of it is very fine, and it grows straight. It can get curly. My hair doesn't grow kinky to the point where it can, pretty much hold braids or hold styles that good. For example, let me just show you here. Now, I have no perms, no nothing, no color, no anything on my hair, and this is just how the texture is. Mind you, it's coiled up here, but it'll unravel. Now, that's not with all of my hair, that's just with some. But I've noticed, especially towards the front of my hair, and let me just go ahead and give you an example. It's very softer than the rest of my hair. It's and it's not just the front. Let me just correct myself. I would say it's the crown, and the back of my hair as well is soft as well, but mainly the front is where I have looser textured hair. And you know what, it's so funny, because for the longest time when I was a loose natural, I always said, well, why the hell is my hair so straight in the front? I must be doing something wrong. Me not knowing, I kept cutting the front of my hair, and it'll be like this, and this piece, and this piece. Like, I would keep cutting the front, and especially this. Do you see this? Like, I would keep cutting the front of my hair, thinking maybe I was straightening it too much, maybe I colored it too much, I did something wrong, something that I done to basically mess up the process. And it took me up until a year ago to really sit back and figure out, it's so embarrassing, to really figure out, like, that's just how my hair goes in the front. And it's caused me to have to cut the rest of my hair, because it was to a point where this was like this and the rest of my hair was like that. So but that's a whole nother story. I'm gonna have to make another video for you guys about textured hair and whatnot. But back to these locks. For a long time I thought that I was doing something wrong, but this is just how they grow. And I am really starting to get the feel of what my locks would look like once they grow, how they would be, how they would fit me, and how I would want them to look. I've seen and done a lot of research on just different type of locks, and you have the really uniform, perfect spaghetti string lock, which to a lot of people that's nice, but for me, I would rather that feeling of, I want that disrespectfulness of my hair, like I want to just be disrespectful and just like slaying, and just like people just saying, damn, basically. Not saying that any other locks would be like that, but this is my locks, this is my hair, this is what I want to talk about, so this is me. I want my locks to be slaying, so I'm gonna freeform. I love being a naughty head girl, I always did. So I'm gonna freeform my locks. Now, when I say freeform, I'm not going to let it grow out and look disgusting. Forgive me if you're offended. But at the end of the day, I'm still a girl, and I want to be groomed. I need to be attractive for myself first, and then I need to make sure my man's attracted to me as well. Which is no problem, because whatever I do, he's going to be attracted to. Just saying. But I have to be mindful. So I'm not going to fully freeform my locks, which I'm not saying anything about my husband. He is my soldier, honestly. But I'm going to like freeform. I'm only going to retwist it. I'm only going to get it professionally retwisted maybe once a month. If that. If I feel like it needs to be professionally retwisted. But apart from that, I mean, I can maintenance my hair on my own. Only it's pretty easy, because if you look, I notice my hair, I mean, it grows with the parting. There's nothing different, or, you know, it grows with the parting, so it's easier for me. And the drier my hair gets, the more it nats, which I love because it's better. I mean, I can wash it soon, hopefully. I really don't want to wash it for at least 2 months, but we'll see how it goes. My hair is not dirty. And you know what? It's so funny because I have dry scalp, and I was thinking to myself, you know, when the loctician installed my coils, she told me I can't wash my hair for 3 months. I was thinking, 3 months? What do you mean 3 months? I mean, I've done research on YouTube. Yeah, I've done research on YouTube, and I told her, listen, I heard that you can put a cap on your head and you know, massage the shampoo in and wash it that way. She told me, no, you can't. I would have to go back to her in 2 weeks and get it washed then, and basically be going to her every 2 weeks to get my hair washed and retwisted. Now, I really like this woman who did my locks. She is absolutely amazing. She does really good work. She listened to me for the most part. But she did a wonderful job on my hair. But I just, every 2 weeks to get it retwisted, I really want to have that Lisa Bonet look with my locks. I want to have that. I just want it to be disrespectful and beautiful. Everything, right? But here are some things that I did notice with my lock. Now, you might notice some budding at the end, if that's the correct term. But if you have your locks comb coiled, if you get them started off comb coiled first, what I noticed with my locks is when it comes to the ends of them, recently they've been falling off. Now, I don't know if it's normal, if it's just a process. I don't know for sure. I don't want to give you guys the wrong information, but I really feel like in my heart, during the comb coil process, when she's combing through your hair with a comb coil, or and all that dead hair gets in, and they're just combing through it, coiling it, it's still trapped in there. So somehow, I feel like it migrates its way down through the hair, and then you get this right here. You see? You get this little thing right here. And this little thing right here, the ends of it, if I can pull it right now, it's not gonna pull. I'm looking in the mirror, sorry, it's not gonna pull. But I guarantee you, it's a bud right here. I guarantee you, a couple days from now, this will just come right off. And then it'll leave me with my ends more so looking like this. You know, looking like this. Which I was kind of worried at first. I was like, oh my God, I don't want my hair to unravel. Why is the ends coming out? But then it just clicked to me like, maybe that's the reason all that dead hair is migrating through the hair. Listen, our hair is a very wonderful thing. Our hair is amazing. I've been doing a lot of reading about hair and connection to the universe and being able to receive your partner's love messages through your hair, and it's like an antenna, and it tells a story, and I'm in love with my locks. But yeah, that's what I've noticed. And even though my hair, see, like this right here, like I can it's coming out a little bit, not the ends, towards the root. And all I have to do is just twist it up, and all that hair that was in that part is back. And my hair, oh, is it gonna come off? Oh, okay. It doesn't have the ends that come off. But this right here is a lock, a baby lock, I guess. Do you see this right here? All this hair? This is how my hair grows. You know, it grows, it's weird. It grows straight, but it can curl. Hopefully you guys are seeing what I'm talking about. And forgive me, I'm filming in my bathroom. I'm new to YouTube. Forgive my camera, I'm using my phone, but hey, you gotta do what you gotta do when you want to get the information out, right? So anyway, I've noticed with my hair, it's not coming out. If I just leave it, it's not coming out. But even when I do my little styles, when I put it up in one, or when I put it up in two, as you see, she did such an amazing job with my parts, and I'm digging it. And you see how my hair is? This is how my hair grows. It's very soft and fine in texture. So I know my locks are not going to be able to take too much manipulation, but I'm really, really, really just like happy with everything, how they look, everything, honey. Yes. I'm happy with how they look. I'm happy with how they feel. I'm happy with every single thing about it. Now, I haven't run into a problem with them yet, as far as someone saying, why are you doing or whatever. And I wouldn't even care if they did. This is my choice. But so far, I've been getting a lot of compliments, and the majority of them come from guys. And when a guy really tells you, and you have locks and it looks nice, they mean it, because they see that as a young black woman, you're accepting the fact that you already are beautiful, you're confident, you don't need to give in to these crackers, and you don't need to give into that stereotype of what you need to look like. It's what you're comfortable with yourself. Not knocking weave, because I like weave. And I'll get me a good wig, honey, especially during this baby lock phase. I'll get me a good wig. But I don't have the need for it. I'm so content, and I'm so happy with my hair. Listen, I've been a loose natural for years, and I keep cutting my hair, cutting and cutting and cut. Every year I will cut my hair. If it's not once a year, it's twice a year. I would just keep cutting my hair, and it'll be like a shortcut, and I'll just keep cutting my hair because I wasn't happy. I wasn't happy with my hair. I wasn't happy with everything that was going on. I didn't want my hair to look scraggly, because I noticed my hair goes off my emotions. For me, if I'm going through a rough time in life, my hair is going to show it. Oh, here we go. Perfect example. Right here. You see that? Right here. Give it a couple of days. Oh, you know what? Let me see if it'll come out. Give it a couple of days, it'll come out. And I guarantee you, listen, this is normal, okay? If this is happening to you, this is normal. I've had budding at the ends. I don't even know what they're called. I'm just going to say dead hair at the ends. The dead hair at the ends that knots up. This is nothing but dead hair, you guys. Nothing but dead hair. Don't get scared. Don't get alarmed. Don't think something wrong is happening. Nothing wrong is happening. It's the hair itself. It's the root. Making sure that the dead hair migrates down and it's tangling and weaving and just coming together to just make this beautiful, beautiful array of magical music on your head. Yeah, it's definitely cool. But yeah, and like I said, it's only been 2 weeks. I can definitely see the volume, it's starting to come along. I know my locks are gonna be, like I said, they're gonna be a decent size. I believe they're not gonna be stringy. They're gonna expand but they're gonna be feminine still and soft. That's what I want. I want my locks to just be soft and feminine and whimsical, you know. Especially like if I go in for a maintenance, I'm gonna make sure like my ends. I want to keep my ends just like this because it's me. I want to keep my ends like this. When I go in for a twist, I don't want her to, you know, twist my ear like that and then start doing all this to the end of my hair and blah, blah, blah. No, leave my hair alone. If it's gonna bush out and fall, let it fall on its own. I want it to fall on its own. I don't want to manipulate my curls whatsoever. I just want my hair to grow healthy first and foremost, because as long as it's growing healthy, everything's gonna fall into place. It's not gonna matter if I color it. Another thing I've noticed with, oh, here's another one. See, this is gonna be normal. Oh, let me see if you can come out so I can show you guys. I don't want to just rip my hair out. There it is. There it is. You see that? Please don't talk about my manicure. I'm gonna get a manicure. Y'all are so, y'all be overdoing it. But look, that's nothing but dead hair from my ends. Dead hair from my ends. Now look at the ends. Smooth. So now the process has begun in the coil. That dead hair is out and it's gonna start doing this thing. It's gonna start doing this thing. Now as far as my hair, I believe it's coming along really, really well. And the only reason why I say that is because when I put in these styles, right? I know, like a crazy person. When I put it in these styles, they stay. They don't come out. And it's because I'm not combing them. I'm simply just gathering them one by one and putting them up. Now, she gave me a side part, which I appreciate and like. That's what I wanted. See, my hair is not going to stay down. She gave me a side part, which I appreciate and I like so much. Okay, see this right here? This is my problem area. Like, if this can just, it's coiled right here. The new growth came in, it's coiled right here, but then it's open right here. This is my hair, it grows straight. So I'm thinking, they said, okay, you can't use beeswax. Why can't we use beeswax? You know, the loctician said, oh, it's better if we palm roll your hair instead of interlock. I feel like with the texture of hair that I have, I might need to interlock just to keep it for the time being. But I'm guessing I really don't have to worry too much. I just want them to lock first, and then I'll decide if I want to interlock. But I know for sure I'm going to interlock because I'm going to want to wash my hair, and I don't want my hair to unravel because it will look just like, it'll be like, why? Why did they even do it and get it done if it's just going to look like this? But this is my hair, like it's, and then here we go, this right here. This hair comes out at least once a week. I would have to just coil it back with my fingers and pin it up so it will stay because it's so, the way it grows, the way my hair grows, it's straight. But I just have to be mindful of that. So these are some of the tips and tricks that I use in my hair when it comes to washing and things like that. My hair's not washed yet, but what I did do was oil my scalp. Now, I have really bad dandruff in my scalp, and I'm going to show you guys because you can't, you see that? There's hardly any dandruff. I haven't washed my hair in almost 3 weeks. There is hardly any dandruff in my scalp. Do you see that? There's hardly any. And that's because I oil my scalp. I don't even know what's the difference between, yes I do. My hair is in a position right now where this is what it wants to be. So the scalp is happier, everything's happier. So I haven't need to wash it yet, but I'm praying when I do that this whole thing does not unravel, and I'm probably gonna wash it on my own. I'm not gonna go to a loctician, or maybe I do. Maybe I do, because parts like this, you know, when it's like this and then it's like that and then like that, I might just go to a loctician. Who knows? But yeah. But from the time I locked my hair almost 3 weeks ago, this is a 2-week update. From the time I locked my hair, this was like right here. This is right here 2 weeks ago. This is like that 2 weeks ago. And it's grown a whole inch in 2 weeks. Now, people are not going to believe me. Lock your hair or comb coil it and leave it for the summer. Just leave it. You don't have to commit to being locked. Lock your hair. It's going to grow because you're not touching your hair. You're not combing your hair. That dead hair is not going to come off. You're not manipulating. You're leaving your head the fuck alone. And that's what my head wants me to do. Leave it the fuck alone. Let it grow. Let it be disrespectful. Let it be naughty. Let it be beautiful. Just let it be you. And that's what I'm doing. And I'm enjoying the process, actually. I am enjoying the process. I am enjoying this stage. A lot of people call this the ugly stage or the ugly stage, you know, the stage that is like, ugh. But I don't think it's ugly. I mean, maybe y'all have a different opinion, but I'm really feeling myself with these locks. Like, y'all do not even know. I am feeling myself with these locks, for real. I really am. And I'm just amazed at how much I am liking it because oh my God, I just feel like me. I really do. I really feel like me. No, seriously. So it's been 2 weeks. That's what's been going on, and I just been feeling better. I've been drinking more water. I've been smiling more. I am focusing more on inner peace and spirituality, and everything is just so new to me right now. And so beautiful to me right now. It really is. And I'm just enjoying every process. Let me go ahead and show you guys my hair. Oh, see, here's another one. This is going to fall off too. But let me go ahead and show you guys my hair. So, and forgive me again for my camera. Like I said, I'm using my phone. I just started this YouTube. So, you know, with time, it's more of a better presentation. But I'm giving you guys the nitty gritty. So, that's all that. Y'all want to hear the truth about these locks? I'm going to show y'all the truth about these locks. It's going to be, it's going to be frizzy. You can't run from it. The locks are going to be frizzy. No matter what you do, they're going to be frizzy. And that's only because they're finding their way. They're not going to be perfect. As a matter of fact, scratch that. They're perfectly imperfect. They're finding their way. And I'm okay with that. I really am. They're finding their way. Sorry if I got out of focus, you guys. But they're finding their way. And I really, really do like them. But y'all tell me, like, in the comments, tell me, are you exactly, where you want to be in this stage for your locks? Do you feel like, you want to get them, but you're not too sure? Or you feel like, what if my boyfriend doesn't like the locks? Or what if people don't like the locks? Or what if, my crush don't like girls with locks? Or, things like that. For me, I would say they aren't for you. If you feel in your heart, in your soul, this is more than just hair. This is a gateway to telepathy. And I'm not going to get too deep with y'all. But if you feel in your soul that you want locks and you feel like, this is what you want and this is how you want your hair to look and you feel more beautiful with it and you're just so done with caving in and spending $300-400 on a weave and when you could have been using that to go on a cruise or not even, cause like I buy weave. I used to buy weave for so much money, but I've come to a point in my life where it's just easier for me to just be who I am, not pretend. Just be me. And when I was wearing weave and before I had my locks, and I was the shit. I was still the shit. But honestly, when the media's throwing 5 bundles and 22-inch weave, and when media's throwing that in your hair, and everyone else is saying yeah, and the niggas are saying yeah, you're gonna feel like yeah, I need to get it. But when you mature and you're on your journey and you just feel a calling in your spirit, and you literally feel your hair speaking to you. Wait, hold up. Feel your hair speaking to you? I know. I feel my hair speaking to me all the time. Listen to your hair. Cherish your hair. Make love to your hair. Your hair is going to grow so beautiful. It's going to tell the story from the beginning to the very end. Your hair is the blueprint of what your past was. And you can change the outcome of your future, just like you can change the outcome of your locks. If you're feeling depressed and you're feeling down and you're feeling sad and you're feeling all these emotions, that's not only detrimental to your health, but to your well-being, your locks are going to represent that. They're going to be scraggly. They're going to be, lifeless. But when you incorporate meaningful things in your world, and when you have a new mantra of your everyday life, being grateful, loving yourself, facing your fears, and I'm still going through this stuff, guys. I'm with you. That's why I make certain comments. I'm here with you. We're on this journey together. You are not alone. Me and my hair. We're on this journey. Shit, my family's on this journey. Whatever I'm doing, when you are at a point in your life and you know exactly how you want to start off your new journey, and you're incorporated in your everyday routine, you're going to start to attract people with those same beliefs. So if you're in a relationship and you start to grow locks and your partner don't like it, don't cut your locks, take your locks out, and just say fuck it for that person. Because that's the universe's way of telling you that person is not on the same journey as you. They're not accepting of you. That had nothing to do with you. And I'm thankful right now, not everybody, but my little family, my little family I'm so thankful for, because they value what I value, and I value what they value. It's like a mixture of just beautiful energy. And you know what? You'll find someone better. You'll find someone with dreads. You'll find someone without dreads. Whatever your preference is, whatever you're calling into the universe, or maybe you just don't need to be with someone right now. Maybe your journey is a journey for you. Take that time for yourself and enjoy the journey. Don't make it a big deal. People, this is more than hair. Don't get me wrong. But don't do what I did when I was a loose natural. Seeing my hair grow out straight and cutting it every minute, just thinking, that I'm doing something wrong. But in all actuality, that's just how my hair grows. That's just how my hair grows. And I'm telling you, that is just how life is going to go. You're always going to have obstacles. You're always going to be faced with people trolling. You're always going to question yourself about your locks. When you question yourself, that's when you doubt yourself. And you might be inclined to take them out, and then when you take them out, you're like, oh, fuck. Why did I take them out? Well, baby girl, you need to build up a stronger force in your body, because your hair needs you. If it's calling you for the journey of the lactation, girl, you are being called. That means you are a goddess, a queen of love. You are a spiritual being. I'm not saying that if you don't have locks, you're not a spiritual being, but just like how there are different races in this country, you know, just because you're Asian don't mean you're not American. If you're in this country, and you're American, but you're Asian. Do you get what I'm saying? So just because, where am I going with this? See what I mean? I'm still on my journey like you. I'm here. But what I'm saying is, you don't have to have locks to be spiritual. That's just one thing. But what I'm saying is, there are many different people in this world. And just like how let's just say there are different tribes, right? This tribe has locks. This tribe has spikes. This tribe has braids. You're just on a lock tribe, baby. You're just in the lock tribe. That doesn't make you different. It's just because you're not part of a certain tribe, you're still with that tribe. And what I'm saying is, don't lose you. If this is what you are, don't lose you and try to go somewhere else. Welcome, all my lockies and locksters. Welcome to the tribe. You know, I say, welcome me to the tribe. Shoot, we're on this journey together. But, you know, that's basically just something to think about, you know. And so far in these 2 weeks, it hasn't really been anything major. It's just been 2 weeks, you guys. But like I said, in the past 2 weeks, I've been able to put my hair up a little, you know, little styles, and not coming out and not getting loose, and just enjoying my journey. I love my locks. I can't stop touching it. I can't stop thinking about them. I can't stop, you know, I love my locks, and I just can't wait till they grow out. No, seriously, I can't. I really can't. Like, oh my God, I'm really doing this. We are really doing this. So, stay tuned. I got you guys. Every 2 weeks, I'm going to try to do an update. I'm going to make sure I update you guys with anything that goes on in my lock journey. And I just want to say this too. This channel, I'm not completely sure if I'm going to make it a full lock channel, because I am a makeup girl. I love clothes. I love heels. I love all of that. But I don't want it to be a beauty channel per se. We'll see. Well, that's, you know, that's a beautiful thing about life. You never know. Because years ago, I didn't think I would actually begin in dreads. I've always liked it. I said I've always wanted it. I've been wanting them for over 5 years now, since I've been natural. And look at me now. I'm actually doing it. So that's just something to think about. So yeah. So this channel is going to incorporate a lot of things. And we're going to grow together. We're going to learn together. But like I said, don't be afraid of these. Don't be afraid of these. First of all, they're going to come out. Remember, it's normal. And if you have a looser texture here, and you see that your hair is being a little bit unruly, and, you know, don't get discouraged. We're in this together. We're in this together, okay? We're in these together. And just enjoy your hair. And if it gets frizzy, remember, when it's frizzy, it's normal. It's supposed to be like that. Do not be alarmed. I mean, if you want, you can, this is what I do. I use this. Yes, I do. I do not care. This does not give me any flakage. This is not give me any buildup in my hair. This is for me, this doesn't do anything negative to my hair. Because I'm guessing the texture, or just the DNA of my scalp, who knows? But I know for a lot of people, this will give you buildup. But if your hair is kind of like mine and you're looking for something that's not too crunchy and it's not gonna hurt your styling process, use this. This is what I use. And I'm gonna do a retwist video for you guys showing you how I do it with this. You don't need much, just at the roots. And I do this with my fingers. I don't use a comb, and no, I'm all about just letting your hair do what it wants to do, but at the same time keeping it maintained if you're a woman, because we gotta look cute all the time. But yeah, this is what I use, and I love this so much. This is the holy grail for my hair when it comes to retwisting for right now. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and get some different products that we can do on this channel. Different shampoos, what's good for your hair, what's not good for your hair, different products, what not to use. And you know what, you guys, show me in the comment section. Tell me what you guys want to see on this channel. Let me know what you guys want me to review or to talk about on this channel. I'm not saying that this is a channel for me to be something I am not, because at the end of the day, I'm going to be myself, and if y'all like me, y'all going to like me regardless. Can I get an amen? Okay. But, you know, I will incorporate everything. I will incorporate as much as I can with you guys. As much as I can. And like I said, we are on this journey together. And we are experiencing these beautiful things together. And to all my Locs and Locksters, my kings, my queens, until next time, thank you for coming to my channel. Please remember to subscribe so you can see every time I post a channel. You'll be the first one updated, and you'll be able to enjoy just a multitude of things, you know. And if you like this video, please give me a thumbs up and share it, you know, let the world see we can do this. The Locs and Locksters are coming out of hiding. We are taking over. This is it, girl. We are fabulous. Yes, my queens and my queens. Okay, we are good. So until next time, thank you for coming to my channel, Beautifully Carter, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.